again. So in lockdown, the biggest problem that's coming up is that there's no time to exercise because there's too many household chores. So too busy with the household work, इसलिए टाइम नहीं है एक्सरसाइज करने के लिए, इतना थक जाते हैं कि एक्सरसाइज करने की हिम्मत भी नहीं. So that is fine, but there are certain exercises which we can do in a couple of minutes, which are easy, जो घर पे हम आराम से कर सकते हैं और जो हमारी स्ट्रेंथ को बनाए रखेंगे. So we are not going to the gym, we are missing the yoga classes, we are not able to go to the dance studios, but we can still keep our strength by doing these simple exercises. So one out of this which I'm going to show you today is really important. बहुत सारे जन बोलते हैं कि इस पेट को कैसे कम करें. Give us an exercise to reduce the stomach. So let me tell you one thing, that there is no particular exercise which is going to reduce your tummy. But yes, if we keep on building the strength, if we keep on building the muscles, the fat is definitely going to burn away to maintain those muscles. So what do we need to do? We need to build up the strength of the legs, because here are the large muscles. We need to build up the strength of our thighs, our legs, our calf, and that would help us reduce the stomach. The stomach is getting wider because we are getting weaker in this part. So how do we build up the strength is what this series is going to show. So the first one today is a very easy one, and I'm sure you all have heard about it. It's called the plank. And many of you would be saying that yeah, we know how to do a plank and we are experts in planks, so we hold planks for a minute or maybe more. So today there are three variations, one for the beginner, one when you are better than the beginner, and one when you are in the advanced mode. So just keep working on whichever level you are and try to maintain that and work on to the next level. And if you are on the third level, then try to increase the time and get more and more strength in the core, the lower body and your shoulders. So just watch. So when I come down for the plank, it is first I'm on my all fours, because I first want to place my hands properly. So the hands should be directly under your shoulder, and the width of your hands placed down should be equal to the width of your shoulders. So as wide as your shoulder, that wide you will place your hands. And remember, your fingers need to be separated out and open, not closed like this or close together. They should be open. So once you are here, you just need to now place your elbows down over here. When you're coming in the plank, we first bring our elbows down and see the arms are still under the shoulder and the shoulder width apart. And now we can either interlock our hands or we can keep them separate, whichever way you find it easy. So I'm just interlocking my hands, and before now I pick up the body, I need to make sure that my shoulders are pushed behind, my hips are squeezed in. We don't want to leave any part loose. When we are picking up the body, the entire weight should not just be on our elbows or hands or our toes. Remember, the entire weight is to be picked up by the body. So your core should be tightened, your hips should be squeezed in, and when you lift yourself up, you're holding yourself from the core also. The core does not sag down, nor does your hips be loose like that, left loose, right? So the next step is you curl your toes in. This is called curling the toes inside, because we're going to lift up on the toes so they come in, and we lift ourselves up. And it needs to be a straight bridge. We should be looking in front, and the hips and feet and hands all in a straight line. The hips should not be sagging down, nor should they be lifted too much high. They should be in a line, just like a plank or a bridge. If you are unable to guess whether you have it correct or not, you could place something light on your back. So when if it's too high, the thing that you place is going to fall down, and if you're sagging, it's again going to roll up. Only when you are holding it straight, it's going to be good. So this is the posture you hold for 1 minute at least, and once you've achieved that, we can move on to the next stage. So once you have learned to hold this for 1 minute without coming down, then we can definitely move on to the next stage. So waiting for your videos to roll in, showing that you're holding it for 1 minute, and then look up my second video showing the second stage.